your trusted source for everything on two wheels, future models, tech deep dives, and the most anticipated releases in the motorcycle world. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most exciting comebacks in sport touring history, the 2025 Honda CBR 1300XX Super Blackbird. After years of silence, the legendary Blackbird returns, not just with a name, but with a statement. Let's break down what makes the new Blackbird such a formidable force in the sport touring segment. The legacy of the Blackbird. The original CBR 1100XX Super Blackbird, first introduced in 1996, was a motorcycle built with one goal: to be the fastest production bike in the world. And for a while, it was. Honda's engineering marvel dethroned the Kawasaki ZX-11 and became a legend, not just for its top speed, but for its unmatched smoothness, reliability, and all-around touring performance. However, as the speed wars faded and emission standards tightened, Honda retired the Blackbird in the mid-2000s. Since then, fans have eagerly awaited a worthy successor, and in 2025, Honda finally delivers. Design philosophy: speed meets sophistication. The 2025 Super Blackbird is not just an upgrade, it's a complete reimagining of what a hypertourer can be. Visually, it strikes a perfect balance between aggression and elegance. It's unmistakably a Blackbird, with a long, low profile, sweeping fairings, and a dominant stance that hints at its power. Aerodynamics have taken center stage, with wind tunnel-tested bodywork that reduces drag while increasing high-speed stability. Integrated winglets, subtle but effective, keep the bike planted without going overboard on styling. LED lighting all around, a streamlined front end, and a distinctive dual headlight layout give the Super Blackbird a unique presence on the road, modern, but respectful of its roots. Engine and performance: a true powerhouse. Let's talk numbers. The 2025 CBR 1300XX is powered by a 1,298 cubic centimeters inline-4 engine. Liquid-cooled, DOHC, and engineered for both brute force and refinement. Honda claims a peak output of around 205 horsepower at 10,000 RPM, with torque figures touching 115 Nm at 8,500 RPM. This is not a race bike disguised as a tourer, it's a sport touring machine with genuine superbike DNA. The power delivery is incredibly linear, with low-end torque for city riding and explosive performance when the throttle opens up. A newly developed ride-by-wire system gives razor-sharp throttle response, while an all-new RAM air intake system feeds the beast at high speeds. Top speed? Honda hasn't released an official figure, but insiders suggest the 2025 Blackbird is capable of over 186 miles per hour, 300 kilometers per hour, nudging the electronically limited threshold of most modern superbikes. Transmission and electronics: modern mastery. Power means nothing without control. The 2025 Super Blackbird features a 6-speed gearbox with a bidirectional quickshifter as standard, allowing clutchless up and down shifts for a seamless riding experience. Slipper clutch functionality helps during aggressive downshifting, keeping the rear end stable under heavy braking. Honda has packed this bike with a full suite of electronic rider aids. At the core is a 6-axis IMU enabling advanced traction control, cornering ABS, wheelie control, engine braking management, and launch control. The rider can toggle between multiple ride modes: sport, tour, rain, and customizable user modes to adapt the bike's behavior to conditions or preference. All settings are accessible via a new 7-inch TFT display with Bluetooth connectivity, navigation integration, and full smartphone compatibility through Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Chassis and handling: confidence at speed. The CBR 1300XX rides on a twin-spar aluminum frame, carefully engineered to strike a balance between high-speed stability and agile handling. Honda's focus on mass centralization makes the bike feel lighter than its actual weight, which comes in at around 250 kilograms wet. Up front, you'll find Showa's semi-active suspension system, featuring electronically adjustable 43mm forks and a rear monoshock. Riders can tune the damping and preload electronically on the fly, making it ideal for both solo blasts and two-up touring. The suspension automatically adapts to road conditions and riding modes, ensuring comfort and control whether you're carving canyons or chewing up highway miles. Braking is handled by dual 320mm discs with Brembo-style calipers up front and a 276mm disc at the rear. The braking performance is sharp, progressive, and confidence-inspiring even under heavy loads. Touring capability, built for the long haul. While the Blackbird carries the soul of a superbike, it hasn't forgotten its touring duties. The ergonomics have been fine-tuned for long-distance comfort, featuring an adjustable windscreen, heated grips, cruise control, and a slightly more relaxed rider triangle compared to full-on sport bikes. Optional hard panniers and a top box seamlessly integrate with the bike's design, offering practical storage without compromising style. A plush seat, ample fuel tank, estimated at 22 liters, and excellent wind protection make the Super Blackbird a true continent crusher. Technology integration, smart and future-ready. Honda has gone all in on connectivity and user experience. The Super Blackbird features keyless ignition, ride analytics, and remote diagnostics via the My Honda Plus app. Riders can track maintenance intervals, locate their bike, and even receive over-the-air firmware updates. The dash UI is customizable, allowing riders to prioritize information like tire pressure, GPS, or lean angle. Voice commands and handlebar-mounted controls ensure that the rider stays connected without distraction. Sound and feel, the soul of the Blackbird. One area Honda paid particular attention to was the sound profile. The exhaust note of the 2025 Blackbird is a carefully engineered growl, deep and refined at idle, building into a turbine-like scream at high revs. It's distinct but not obnoxious, giving the rider feedback without fatigue. The engine vibrations are minimal, thanks to counterbalancers and precision engineering. But make no mistake, you feel connected to every rev, every gear change, every road texture. It's visceral without being violent. Competition and market position. So, where does the 2025 Super Blackbird fit in today's market? It's a direct rival to machines like the Kawasaki Ninja H2SX, Suzuki Hayabusa, and BMW S1000XR, blending sport bike-level performance with long-range usability. Unlike the supercharged H2SX, the Blackbird takes a naturally aspirated, mechanical purity route. Against the Hayabusa, it offers sharper electronics and more advanced touring capability. Against BMW, it brings Honda's legendary build quality and an inline-4 experience that remains unique in the segment. Pricing and availability. Honda has positioned the 2025 Super Blackbird as a premium sport touring flagship, with pricing expected to start around $21,000, depending on market and options. It will be available in 3 color schemes: Midnight Graphite, Pearl White, and of course, Obsidian Black, a tribute to the original. Dealership availability is set for late Q for 2025 in Europe and North America, with pre-orders beginning in September. Honda has confirmed limited production numbers for the first year, making early models particularly desirable. Final thoughts: the bird of prey returns. The 2025 Honda CBR 1300XX Super Blackbird isn't just a revival, it's a modern reinterpretation of a legend. Honda has taken everything that made the original iconic: smooth power, insane speed, and everyday usability, and brought it up to date with today's best technology and engineering. It's a rare blend of heritage and innovation, built for riders who crave power, refinement, and the ability to go the distance. Whether you're chasing apexes or horizons, the Blackbird is once again the predator of the open road. Outro. That's it for today's deep dive on the 2025 Honda CBR 1300XX Super Blackbird. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future updates. Let us know in the comments, would you take the new Blackbird over the Hayabusa or H2SX? This is Bike Future, signing off. Ride safe, ride smart, and we'll see you in the next one.